Welcome to Switch It Up. We are sitting at a picnic table, which generally is my downfall if you've watched any of our videos. But we're coming to you from Texas at an RV park, undisclosed at the moment because I honestly can't remember the name.
I'm just surprised you remember we're in Texas.
This is like a news, we're doing like a news, an RV news. I feel like that's what we're doing right now. No? Well,
no.
If you're watching this video, what are we talking about today? Sheila, what are we talking about?
Seriously? Today we thought, okay.
Have you seen Anchorman? Makes me think of Anchorman.
Are you sure that's Anchorman? I thought that was that movie where he couldn't tell lies.
Oh yeah, no, it was Bruce Almighty. Yeah, that one.
What I was going to tell them is that when you're thinking about going out on in the RV space, there are so many YouTube channels out there. How do you know who to watch, who to follow, what to check out?
Besides us, because you found this video, so you're watching us to tell you who else that you should watch. That's what we're doing today. Isn't that fun?
So fun.
Let's roll the intro. We'll come back and get started in this. Welcome.
So fun.
A man and a woman left their home to switch things up and go on the road. They didn't know where they would go, but it's gotta be better than staying home. They switched it up. They switched it up.
Wow. That was an awesome intro.
Can we be on topic today?
We can. Sheila and I have sat down for quite a while. I know, I feel like I'm at a news desk. This is just weird. Like we never sit.
Gosh.
We never sit.
Focus.
I'm focusing.
These people are gonna wish that we were scripted. We are a totally unscripted channel.
So we have, and we only do it generally in one take. So here's the thing, is that we have gone through and talked about a lot of the YouTube channels that we'll sit and we'll watch to get information from or to learn from. And it's not the normal channels that a lot of us have kind of watched along the way. Can I say that?
You just did.
So we have parameters. We have 12. So it's like doing a calendar. So we have like one every single month.
I want to be June.
2023. No, we're not doing that. It's because some of these people, you're not going to want to. You're not going to do that. So it would not be good. Anyway,
okay.
We
Back
digress.
we go.
Okay, so we're gonna do 12, and we're gonna bust through these really quick because she just told me if we take 3 to 5 minutes on each one, Todd, we're gonna be here about an hour.
And nobody needs that.
And nobody needs that.
Nobody
but
needs
you do
that.
need the knowledge of what we were thinking.
So our parameters are on this. There are so many channels out there, and yes, you're gonna tell us, well, what about this channel? What about that channel? Yes, there are a lot of channels out there. This is just our recommendations because we have talked to the person, we know
Hung
them.
out with them. Yep.
And so we're just recommending. These are some channels maybe you haven't heard of, maybe you have, and we recommend that you check them out.
Okay. Number one.
First category is if you're looking to buy an RV and start this journey, or you're looking to upgrade one, who do you go to for an RV review?
I generally will go to Matt with
Yes.
Matt's RV review, and Will and all the guys in that team. The thing is that they have done so many different things that there's a lot of times I find me watching the channel and we're not even looking. But what really sealed it for us is they went over to Germany and they saw all these unique things and different rigs that were there that we were saying we could use those in the future if we want to do something ourselves.
Absolutely. I mean, and he's just a fun guy. I don't know about his prime pooping position all the time.
That's not
but
a woman
it's okay.
thing, but,
yeah,
as a guy, I get it.
Matt, we love you. Love you. So Matt's
Okay.
RV review.
Moving on.
Okay. Once you have your RV, you need products. So who do you go to for products for your RV?
Okay, this is probably going to be one that some people are like, I don't think I've seen them, or you may have seen them. And I've actually talked to him many times, and I really enjoy his content, and that's Ross. And he does...
What's Ross's channel?
RV tips and travel.
RV
but
tips and
more
travel.
likely it's a lot of times like a product review of something that he's done. Now he's done other things too, and he doesn't do as much travel, and he only does a video probably once, maybe once a week, once every other week. But the way he does his content's really great, and it's educational, and like backup cameras or handles or steps or things like that. Those are just a place that I like to go just to kind of get a different perspective on things.
Okay, so
Ross. I like you, Ross.
Okay, now you have your RV, you have your products. How do you got to maintain it? So who do we go to? Who's our go-to guy for RV maintenance?
Okay, here's the problem, is that everyone that watches our channel, if you're new to the channel, you know I have this thing. And
I think it's a bro crush.
It's not a bro crush. And if it is, I'm sorry. But when we first started, it would be Chad with Changing Lanes. I think anyone that started out...
Chad and Tara, they are a great couple.
We've had a chance to hang out with them, and he knows I poke fun, so it's all good.
I think it's you guys have a love for the Indian motorcycle.
Maybe
as
that
well.
is.
Maybe
but everyone that's watched videos, you know Changing Lanes is the place that you go to really get good education on. Like, I mean, he did a propane thing where he actually drained a whole thing of propane. And stuff to see if sensors, it was insane to me because I'm like, you're draining out propane. But he did a good science experiment on that. So yeah, I think Changing Lanes got to be ranked in there.
Yeah,
for sure.
and he just can walk you through things makes it easy to understand.
And Sheila usually says when something breaks, she goes, I bet Chad's done a video on that.
Yeah, so we should check it out.
Yeah,
we even had somebody bring us a WWCD
what would Chad do?
license plate.
Yeah. Let's move on.
Moving up past Chad and Tara. After you've maintained your RV,
Yes.
what if you're going to go RVing with kids? Like you have young kids, or you're going to be out there. Who would we watch if we were going to be RVing with children?
Man, I think the go-to channel, because there's lots of them. Less Junk, More Journey.
I think Nate and Marissa. That's a good choice. Yeah. Yep. They kind of show you. I don't know how they do it. I just don't. I mean, I love it when our grandkids come, but it's a short time. Like just for a weekend.
Traveling with children is not
it's a
tough.
whole new thing.
And
it's
there's
not tough? Did you just say not tough?
Well, I mean, yeah, no, it is tough.
Oh,
because
okay.
it's like they have their routines of things they're going to do. And then on top of that, they just did a whole series where they downsized to go into national parks.
Yep.
And so I watched that and I was like really amazed.
They even went tent camping.
I know. So I think they do a really good job of sharing. Now there's other full-time families out there that we watch too that are great, but they're the ones that when you think about going full-time, if you're new in this space, that's the place that you kind of look at.
Yes. Okay, so next up on our categories is number 5. I think it's like, okay, now you're out there. Who do you go to for RV news? Like just staying up to date on what's going on in the RV space.
Well, we just had that controversy this morning because we were watching his channel. Who would you choose?
I would choose Jason and Abby with RV Miles.
He just did an amazing thing with what's going on with the national parks, and they have a national park series. So RV News is like, boom, it's right there in your face. It's fabulous.
They cover a lot of great topics, and they're just amazing people, which is why they're on. We just love Jason and Abby.
Yep.
Okay, we are halfway through. Look at that.
I know. I feel very accomplished because I'm staying focused.
Number 6.
Okay. I honestly don't know her list, so I'm just kind of going with it. Okay.
All right, so you've been out in the RV space for a little bit, and you decide, I need to renovate my RV.
Renovate our RV?
Yeah, you're going to renovate the darn thing.
Okay, this is going to be controversial because you know some of the channels we follow, but if I'm going to renovate, and I've seen 3 or 4 different renovations, I'm casting my thing, because this isn't all their content, but it is the best, would be Red, White, and Bethune.
I think how many renovations they've done they've done
their bus. They've done it, I think, 3 or 4 times. This last one, if you haven't seen what they've done, is stinking fabulous, honestly. So I know it seems like a weird one, and if you haven't watched them, they're there. And it's not all of their content, but I mean, it's really neat because not only did they do that, they went in and they took their whole family plus their 150 dogs that they go with, and they went into like almost like a van. They renovated like a van while their other one was being renovated, but yet they traveled in that. I was like, that's insane to me. So I'm gonna,
You're gonna go with that.
Kyle's like my spirit animal. His hair's always crazy, and he's just.
Oh, blessed.
Anyway, I'm throwing my hat in with them.
Okay. Well, and they've done. I'm checking my list. They've done quite a few renovations. So that's a good one.
Okay. Who do we have next?
Okay. Next on the list is just like general all over RV lifestyle.
Okay.
Just general RV.
General
life.
RV lifestyle.
Yep. And
good, bad, or indifferent, where they
Yep.
are in the season that they're in right now.
Yep. Yep.
I like new channels and growing channels, but I also like them when the edits are good and the storyline's fabulous and the pacing. I just like that style. And right now, when they post, I want to watch then. And I know you're on bated breath on who this could be. And I guarantee you that most of you have not even heard of them. And I even messaged on their last video, I said, one day you guys are going to blow up because they're fabulous. And that is, guess who it is?
I know who it is.
Because we went
and hung out with them.
Midlife Detour.
Yes.
Again, love them.
Another good couple, just a great couple.
They are going through, they sold everything and they went into a van lease. They're having some horrendous problems right now. And I know they're behind on some of their content. Now they're posting because they had to go through a lot of stuff. But as far as like RV lifestyle, I've really enjoyed. They've kind of taken you along the ride. And I think in the past they did wedding videography. So maybe that helps in their video edit.
That probably helps.
Man, but I just really, that's kind of my jam right now. This is 2023 like projection. Sorry if you guys stink at the end of the year, we'll probably have a new one on 2024. So you guys got to keep up the good content. No pressure. No pressure.
Okay, so what about how about an RV YouTuber that kind of they went and bought an RV park?
Oh, okay. That seems to be the thing right now, right?
It does.
What happens is a lot of times the bigger channels, they're doing stuff and they're like, well, what's next for us? And they need to settle down. And I think that goes to the 𝗁𝗲𝐺𝐸s. A lot of people don't know who the 𝗁𝗁𝗍𝗲s are. The 𝗁𝗁𝗍𝗲s actually did their whole deal probably 3 or 4 years ago. They traveled to all 50 states with their kids and stuff, and it was an amazing experience. They were on news and radio and everywhere. Well, they just bought, is it the lake at Swan Valley? It's outside the Grand Tetons.
Yes, it's up in that corner.
Up in that area? So that has to be the jam, because that's somewhere that we talked about trying to go this last year because they just opened, and they're building different sites. So I have to go with, because nobody really talks about that, because they're still doing RV life too.
Yep, the 𝗁𝗁𝗍𝗲s.
The 𝗁𝗁𝗍𝗲s.
Great family.
I have lots of words when I think of these channels.
Yes, you have lots of words typically, baby.
Oh gosh, okay.
Okay, all right, so right now shorts on YouTube is a thing, right? Like shorts are a thing. And there are some YouTube channels that are really just blowing up on the shorts, but who are you been watching lately?
Who have I? Well, I've showed them to you.
You have.
Do you have? Would you?
And
like
we met them kind of in the
very beginning.
Very beginning of our journey. We got to meet them.
And I asked like some poignant questions about how do you do this YouTube thing. We were around 1,000 subscribers, maybe right in there, and they were so kind to us. And now
we like kind people.
They've literally gone from 60,000 subscribers to over 200,000 within the last 6 months. And
their YouTube shorts are just going crazy. And that is trying something new.
Yes.
She's got amazing hair.
Yeah. Then they work out. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
And running around with the kids and stuff. But they're shorts. Now they have long form content too. But right now, if you're going looking for like RV related shorts, from what they're doing in the RV to doing things with the kids, that is my go-to jam when I'm going to watch RV shorts.
Okay, so now we cannot...
I like that category. It's new. It's like upcoming, refreshing.
Yes, and now we can't leave out... We have some amazing friends that have helped us out on the way, and maybe you've seen them on our channel. They've helped us at huddles and that sort of thing. So let's mention 3 channels that are currently making content that are our friends, and we're just happy to be on this journey with them.
Yeah, and a lot of people, you probably watch some of their stuff. So I go first and then you?
Okay. Who are you
I'm going to
choose?
go with Gander Flight.
Oh,
Joshua.
Well, Joshua.
So Gander Flight, he actually does some RV related stuff as well, like product reviews and some maintenance things. And he's got a great channel. And so if you're looking for them, but you'll see Joshua on a lot of things in the background. I'm in a group with him, things like that. So Gander Flight. Who's your next one?
I'm gonna go with the Brazen Brits because they're just funny.
They made us eat Marmite.
I just think, and they did a great job with their Route 66 series, and Lawrence and Natalie, they're just funny, but they're just good people, and I enjoy them a lot.
Yep. And there's many. These are the ones currently doing videos.
Yes, and they're ones that have been helping us out, and that also is One Strange Adventure. I'm going to steal them from you.
Oh, you're stealing. I was going to go with Harold and Cindy.
Our friends Harold and Cindy and their kids Nick and Michaela. They are at most of our huddles because they're just so willing to help us out, but just good people. We really enjoy.
Yeah. So One Strange Adventure, they do a number of things from their travel adventures, but they've done a lot of renovations to their toy hauler, which is a Grand Design Momentum. So if you haven't seen those, and then they've done, like national park videos, things like that, and product reviews. They're kind of like a hodgepodge all over the place.
Harold will love it that you call him
a hodgepodge. That's okay. Harold loves me anyway.
Okay, so we got 2 left. And originally when we made the list, we didn't make the list.
We didn't make the list?
We made the list, but we didn't make the list. We weren't on our own list.
No, we switch it up. We didn't even put it on the list.
No, but then as I got thinking about, okay,
what do we do?
What do we like? And I think our channel, like we're about our people. We're about
community.
We're about community. So if you're looking for a channel to follow about RV community and people, we just have the best community. I really believe that. Our Switch crew, they are amazing. They're about helping other people. They're about
we've done
all the Switch acronym.
In 2 years, we've done a lot, and we built the group. And we've all now kind of collectively are starting to do stuff together. So I guess we could pat ourselves on the back because we're in a different little category in itself.
I don't even know that I don't think it's a pat on the back for us. I think it's a pat on the back for them.
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
It's our people are what makes our channel amazing.
Yep. I like that. That's agree. I like that. Okay.
All right. So we made the list.
What about the trail? There's always the Trailblazer.
That's our number 12. So all the other channels we've talked to or we've hung out with and we just know them. This channel we don't know. We've never talked to them, but we just want to be thankful for them and to say thank you for blazing the trail for all of the others, all the other RV channels out there. They have created an empire, I think.
They are. I called them the Chip and Joanna Gaines of the RV space, and that would happen to be KYD.
Yes.
Keep Your Daydream. Mark and Trish. So we have not met them, we have not hung out, but we've enjoyed their content.
Yeah, and I enjoy her cookbook and her spices. And
we do have those.
We do have those, and but they have just blazed the trail for so many RV creators, and I think that that's fantastic.
And inspiration.
Yes.
When we first started, we were trying to decide where we're going to go and what we're going to do, and then being able to see their videos. And I think that was one of their videos was the inspiration for me trying to go to Glacier National Park and do because I never heard of Glacier and I didn't know where it was. And then seeing when they did the bike ride, I didn't even realize the bike ride that they did in Glacier was where we were going. And then I was like, can we do that? So that was pretty neat.
Yep. They have provided some great content for all of us to just kind of follow along on the journey. So those are our 12 recommendations for you to follow along this next year.
Yeah, we're very thankful for all the channels. We're thankful for the relationships we've made.
Yes.
Through all of this and being able to meet these other creators as well. So hopefully if you're getting ready to start your journey, or if you're in the journey and you're looking for other channels as well, maybe this might help you today. And it was just a little different.
There are so many channels out there. These are just some of the few that we know these people, we enjoy their content, and we thought maybe we would give you some ideas of who you could also go out and like, comment, and subscribe for.
Yeah, some of the channels you probably already heard, and some of them you probably haven't, and that's great. And we would love for you to go over and just maybe support them, give them a like, give them a little comment saying we sent them your way. But honestly, it's just nice to share. As we're out and about doing the things we're doing, we're just finding inspiration from others, and I think that's pretty a cool thing. As you're watching our video, you might be getting that same value as well. So, as always,
don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and click that little bell.
Be a doer of all things. That's what we call that. Or you can leave a comment and you don't know what to say, put in C4YT. That means comment for YouTube. And that tells the YouTube algorithm that this video was pretty important and other people should see it. Other than that, that's pretty much it. And how do we normally end our videos, dear?
We just simply say that we're out.